Hello everyone and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Leo for the week of July 5th through the 11th of 2023. And if you would like to subscribe to my channel and help it grow, that would be greatly appreciated. As well as those who have watched my videos and give them thumbs up, letting me know that they've watched them. Thank you very much for doing that. Your first card out is the King of Pentacles. Look at you go. You're making some investments this week, looking into helping your money stay in your own pocket, making some good investments, looking into it, figuring out how to go about it. For some of you, you're buying some mutual funds, if it's within your realm or not. You're going to try to figure out, because you want to live life comfortably. You don't want to keep stressing about, each paycheck, do I have enough, that sort of thing. And you're making a promise to yourself that, you're going to do it. Now you're spending the time this week looking into how to make it happen. And the Devil card. So putting up clear boundaries for yourself. Avoiding people, places, and things that are not on your side or helping you with what you want in your vision for your future. So that's good. You also realize this week of what in your past, has held you back, why you felt like you had to stay in a particular place where you live, that sort of thing. And you're realizing that the only way that that has power over you is if you let it have power. And this is the week you're setting yourself free. And the Two of Rods. So look at you go. You're making a decision this week. You got the whole world in your hand. You're on good, solid foundation. You've already put a few seeds out there, and they're starting to take root and plant. And you're looking out into, what you want to have in the future. So you're making your plans going forward because you want that greenery. You want to be able to be comfortable and not have to struggle or worry in the future. So that's good. And then you have the Seven of Cups, the Three of Rods, and the Four of Cups. So yeah, most definitely making a plan for yourself, moving yourself forward, taking the proper steps, looking at all the possibilities and how to go about them. And you're realizing that after you have these talks with other people that not only is it possible, now you're trying to take the proper steps to set it up that it happens. And with the Three of Rods, there you are, you're looking out into the future. You've made yourself an investment for yourself as well. So you're, got good solid foundation, taking root, looking out into the ocean. At the ships that you've put out there to sail around, to have a look for yourself, to know what you want to bring into your future. So that's beautiful. And the Four Cups, so you're a little bit, timid, not quite sure, is this the right choice for myself, that sort of thing. But there's still more on offer and it. You're comfortable. You're just not content enough yet. So you're, asking yourself those valid questions. Is this all there is? Is this enough? Am I really happy where I'm at? Am I going to stay for the next 10 years? That sort of thing. Or do I want to move on and, try my hand someplace else, doing something else? So you're asking yourself some pretty tough questions this week of your future. All right. And then you have the Ace of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. So very nice. So, you're being gifted. It's the path is getting clearer for you. Like, the universe is helping you here. It's showing you which way you want to go, how you're going to go about it. It's opening up the path. There's green there. There's, the world is, for lack of wording, your oyster. And now it's trying to help you make, those clear movements so that your impulses that you're taking steps on, like making investments, that sort of thing, that you're not sleeping on it for so long. You're actually looking into it, making your decisions, and moving yourself forward. And you've got the Four of Pentacles there, and you're a little bit stressed out. You're worried that if, I spend too much on this, that, how am I going to get it back again? But also realizing that you can't take it with you. You need to, spend a little bit of your earnings to make yourself happy. You can't always just keep your head down and work and expect the life that you want to just suddenly appear. You have to put effort into it. And this is the week that you're realizing that I have to spend a little to get a little and not be such a tight pocket. And the Two of Cups. So look at you go. Now this could be a rekindled relationship. This could be somebody from your past, or you looking somebody up. That little bit of nostalgia, looking back, wondering what that person's got up to or what's going on in their life. Or maybe they've tracked you down, with the same intentions to see how you're doing in your relationships. And, and it might go a little bit farther. It might turn into something, in the future. Ooh, beautiful. And the Ten of Cups. Look at you go. Happy life, happy home, good investments, people getting along with you. You're just having a really good, week. Something that's going to last and hold you over for a long time to come. And if this is the relationship, it's going to last way farther than you ever would have thought. You're developing your own intuitions and you're following it this time. You're sticking to your guns because you know what you want in the future. Ooh, you have got lovers all over here. Good for you. Wow. You're making a commitment to yourself, your other half, your career, something that you're very passionate about. Maybe when you rekindle this again, it brings right back to where, you first met the person. It's that whole fresh ideas, fresh look again at the same person, because, when you got with them, you accepted them for who they were and they accepted you for who you were. And then society got involved and you thought that, that they should act a certain way, be a certain way, and you forgot to the person that you fell in love with. And the Five of Pentacles. Look at you go. You're maybe had a little bit of a setback here, starting to worry a little bit. Maybe you're stressing again, needlessly. You need to try to calm yourself for that, because it's not good for your health to be, always over analyzing and stressing yourself about, life in general. Maybe you've had a bit of a loss of some sort. And I mean by maybe you didn't go into work, and so, your paycheck wasn't quite as big as you had anticipated, or maybe you thought it was going to be more than what it was. But it's nothing that you certainly can't fix. And there you are. The Nine of Pentacles. Independent, strong, you're self-sufficient, you have a lot to offer, you're just that kind of person. And sometimes that in itself scares the hell out of people, because you look so that you're not in need of anything. How can they fit into your life? That sort of thing. And for others of you, this could be a windfall coming in. Money's in the mail, unexpected, and it helps you to become this independent person, this independent life that you want. So you're, stepping out. You have some beautiful cards here, especially in the realm of, relationships and lovers and, rekindling, that sort of thing. So congratulations on that. If you were, looking for that happily ever after, it's right there. Sometimes we forget to see it. All right, I'm shuffling you an Angel Oracle card to see what kind of clarity we can get on this. But it looks like you're going to have, once you've put your clear boundaries and you set your head down and you're determined to, you know, have the future you want, it'll start to all come together for you. Schooling, study, and education help your life. Postures and personal growth at this time. The angels will guide you and help you with your progress. Now there you are. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now, and I will talk to you again next week. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and bye for now.